Hey everybody, it's Tallara and welcome back to my Let's Play series of Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. We're currently gearing up for the next story chapter, which asks us to be at least level 34. So that means today we need to focus on side quests and leveling up. In particular, I want to come up and explore more of the Sylvalum region. As you can see, I've only really got the southern portion of this region explored. There's still a ton of unexplored areas, and in particular there are also two side quests here, Predator and Prey, as well as Lessons from the Grave. So I think we're going to start off today's episode by heading up to Sylvalum and tackling these two side quests. If we fast travel to FN Site 417, we should end up right next to one of these side quests. Lessons from the Grave sounds a little spooky, so we'll see if we're dealing with ghosts or what here with this quest. Apparently it's only a recommended level 10, which I thought was rather interesting, but I'm sure we'll find out more about it now in a moment. The question is the quest actually up on top of this cliff? It very well could be. It kind of looks like it is. I think we're gonna have to go down here and sort of make our way up and around. A bit of a roundabout way to access this quest, so I think the best thing for us to do is to hop in to our skill so we can get moving a little faster. Okay, here we are. We made it up on top of this rock formation, which is called the Cleansing Spring. It's actually kind of nice. There's a little body of water here, some low-level enemies, and then right over here should be where our quest takes us. Oh, cool! It's a Nopon colony. Interesting. I didn't expect to meet any Nopon out here, but here they are, living their little Nopon lives. Nopon friends saw Ganglion Machine in Hard Heart Canyon that looked different from usual Ganglion Machine. Hopefully they not come this way. We'll keep that in mind. Thank you for the information.
Hello?
Bad news, so bad, very terrible, the worst. This is biggest crisis in couriering career of Kuta. Precious cargo of Kuta has been stolen. An only clue Kuta have about perpetrator is that it some kind of huge thing. Kuta never get cargo back with only that to go on, though if it actually so huge, Kuta might not be able to do much even if he knew. Still, all of it 100% bad news. Crisis. Disaster! Friend was paying attention to woeful tale of Kuta, yes? In that case, Friend is fated to help Kuta out. Also, Friend would be a huge jerk to hear all that and just leave. Fair enough, I guess. Could you get me some more information on the situation? Friend will help then? Kuta was napping when cargo was stolen, so Kuta know dismayingly little about what happened. Tip about it being something huge only came from friend pawns after the fact. Many friend pawns of Kuta saw the huge thief. Kuta went around asking about it, but details still awfully fuzzy. Though to be fair, Kuta loved to talk, but only tolerate listening. That is important, disclaimer. Good first step to getting back cargo of Kuta would be for Friend to hear what friend pawns of Kuta have to say. Friend looks like good listener. Kuta is good talker, so that is expert opinion. Good luck, Friend, and many thanks. I mean, hey, at least Kuta understands his own limitations. We love a self-aware Nopon. So this is our mission, Castle in the Sky. Kuta the courier had his cargo stolen. Listen for eyewitness reports as we hunt down the criminal. It doesn't appear this is actually the quest we came here for. This doesn't seem to have anything about graves in it. So there must be another quest up here too, but we'll start with Castle in the Sky. Alright, so the first person we need to talk to is Wanana.
What wrong?
Oh ho ho, customer, welcome. Friend. Well, Friend not here to shop? Friend only here looking for huge thing that stole cargo of Kuta? Wanana saw it. It came from the sky. It got dark all around so fast, Wanana thought night came early. Then huge thing came crashing down. It picked up cargo with wiggly woobly arms and legs, and then swooped off. Whole thing was over in seconds. Oh, and it flew off toward west. It felt kind of southy too, but it was definitely on left-hand side of Wanana. Not sure what direction Wanana was facing at the time though. But who care about details? Not Wanana! Still, Wanana hope Friend can get cargo back soon. Wanana will take a big hit without it. When new product is big hit, Wanana like that. But when profits take big hit? No siree. Alright, I gotta be honest, Wanana wasn't very helpful. I mean, we're looking for something big with big wobbly wobbly arms that maybe came from the southwest. Maybe Nana will be of more help.
Okay.
Welcome to General Store of Nana. What is friend needing today? Friend wants information on thief who stole cargo from courier. While Nana saw a huge thing that rumbled to the ground as it came running. It has to be slithery, snitching snake of rumors. Also, it breathed fire, just like stories say. Nana was worried it would cart off entire general store, but it didn't. Still, Nana lucky to be alive. Extremely fortunate. Basically miraculous, really. Regardless, better to lose some stock and stay alive. Probably best to start looking for next mission. Nana strongly recommend friend give up trying to chase down huge thief thing. Much too dangerous. Okay, gotta be honest, Nana wasn't super helpful either. I guess at this point, our only real lead is to head to the southwest, and it looks like that's where my quest marker is now pointing us. So, all of us ladies brought skells out on this mission. As you can see, we're in a full convoy of skells right now, which makes it confusing trying to figure out which one is mine, but is also going to be very helpful for us carting over to the other side of the map. I'm wondering if we go over this way, if I'll find that other quest that we heard about. Well, I don't see the other quest, but I do see a strange petrified tree. So let's check this out. Nice. Alright. So our objective is going to take us 1,500 meters that away. Past some really giant monsters. I mean, any of these really could fit the description. Hopefully it's not these ones though, because those are level 50. I don't know that we're going to be able to do anything with monsters of that size. These are level 60, level 80. Yeah, let's keep heading west. Because we cannot fight those. Oh, hang on, I think we're approaching an area for the quest. No, this is just the middle of the quest zone, so we still need to track down the specific monster. Lots of warnings, lots of really high-level monsters. On the right side, I do see a probe point right here. Oops. Pressed the wrong button there. I wanted to do this. Turn back into mech mode so we can install a data probe at FN Site 408. Boom! Nice. So while we're here, I'm actually going to take a look at our map. Yeah, so the quest marker basically just marks all of Lake Ciel. We need to just look around this area to retrieve Kuta's cargo from a certain huge thing somewhere around here, which again, doesn't help us narrow things down. There are a lot of huge things around here, actually. I see huge things right there. I see huge things right there. The issue, again, is that most of these huge things are way above our pay grade in terms of level. So I think what we need to do is basically look around for a huge thing that is also an appropriate combat level. On the bright side, we're finding tons of treasure here. We've got an alien reliquary right here that we can pick up. Don't mind if I do. Grab that. And then, yeah, I guess we'll just keep looking around. We've got this guy over here, who is a unique monster. Only level 30. I mean, the way that the Nopon described this monster, it seems like it can fly, and then we also, of course, had reference to great woogly moogly arms and legs, I believe were the words used to describe them, so I'm not sure if anything here is really fitting that description.
This can't be good.
Oh wait, is it this thing? Look at this flower thing. That is giant. I would describe that as having great woogly moogly arms and legs. It's actually pretty gross. I don't see the cargo though, so maybe I'm wrong. On the bright side, again, so many treasures for us to find in this very interesting area. Part of the reason I wanted to come up here in the first place was for us to have an excuse to explore Sylvalum a little bit more, and we're certainly taking full advantage of that with all the treasures we're finding. Nice. Alright, still no luck. I guess I'll just keep looking around and we'll see what we can find. Okay, so I just took down a random bird enemy. I think it was called a jackal ire, and this is Kuta's cargo. Interesting. So that was a really random quest. It was like the monster wasn't even marked. You just had to come to this area and there was a bird flying around, and we managed to take him out and get the cargo. The unfortunate part is, while I was fighting the bird, I actually aggroed some of these level 50 monsters, meaning the rest of my team got absolutely destroyed. We're gonna have to go repair their skells, but I managed to get Kuta's cargo. It wasn't easy. It really wasn't clear based on the information that the Nopon gave us and then the general quest text itself what you had to take down. But it was a bird flying around the southwest portion of this lake. So how about we head back to the cleansing spring and let Kuta know that we did in fact find what got stolen from him. It was not easy. Hopefully he will reward us handsomely for the amount of work we had to put into it. But I managed to figure it out in the end after a little trial and error. Hello, Kuta, I am back. Wait, Kuta? Ah, you've moved. Wait, who's Kupi? Where's Kuta? Kupi's so curious. What does this key unlock? And what is secret treasure of Mr. friends? Kupi not get wink of sleep with so many questions rolling around inside poor head. So maybe friend help unravel riddle of Mr. What? What in the heck's a Mr. It is friend who gave Kupi this curious key. Mira has many strange Xenos, but Kupi never see anything quite so mysterious as that. So Kupi made up name Mr. and invented rich backstory for use in later fanfiction writing. It seems like the Mr. came to Mira with others of its kind, but Mira too dangerous for Mr. friends. By the time one reached caravan of Kupi, all other Mr. were dead. Kupi felt sad for him, so Kupi gave him food and drink. And in return, Mr. left this key before vanishing into darkest night. Oh, but Mr. friend also left strange message. Me. My kinsmen sleep, yet point the way to a treasure great and vast. With it shall this world be destroyed, and then reborn at last. Compelling, yes? Enough to rob friend of sleep, yes? Now poor friend has been dragged into this. Only way to find peace is to find treasure. Well, that's, spooky. Okay, so this is the quest we actually originally came here to do. Lessons from the Grave. We need to unravel the Mr. riddle and find its treasure, which is said to have the power to lay waste to entire worlds. Very well then. Okay, Kupi fill friend in on all the deets. Mr. friend said there are 3 sleeping kinsmen here in Sylvalum. He left hints to locations in mysterious riddle form. Which is dumb, but whatever. Clues are south of the lake, beside 4 turtles, in sight of the southern hold by the flightless bird, and at the lakeside foot of the wayward mount. None of which make any sense to Kupi. Brain of Kupi will overheat if he think any harder. Waiting for friend to find them all by trial and error sound like much better plan. Nopon are so funny. Oh my god, it's never a dull moment when it comes to these little fluff balls, is it? Now, that's the quest we came here for, but remember, I actually came over here to pass in our quest to Kuta. Ah, Kuta's only here at nighttime. That makes more sense. Well, if that's the case, let's change time so we can pass in the quest to Kuta. Then we can switch gears and help out Kupi with this mystery. Hello, Kuta. We have returned. Oh, it is friend! Welcome back. Kuta glad to see friend is safe. But did friend find the huge thief thing? What about cargo? Yeah, it wasn't easy, but here you are. I found it. Oh ho ho, yes, that is freight of Kuta! Long lost sacred treasures of Nopon everywhere is finally restored. Okay, that last part was exaggeration. It is really only run-of-the-mill cargo, but Kuta just so excited! What happened to huge thief thing? Did friend fight it? What? Friend defeated it? Wow! Kuta had no idea Friend was actually a decent fighter. It seems Kuta was lucky to ask Friend for help. That kind of luck, crucial skill for merchants. And now, reputation of Kuta for never missing delivery lives on. Kuta can return to work with head held high. Friend is real lifesaver, or job saver at least. Kuta is sure great things await Friend down the line, but Kuta have no idea what, so best to keep it vague. Now Kuta off. Big or small, courier Kuta gets cargo where it's going. Happy business to us both! There you have it. Mission complete. We obtained eyewitness reports, tracked down the thief, and returned the cargo. Kuta was delighted. So happy we could help. Now, we've got another mystery on our hands here with various riddles that we need to solve and 3 locations that we need to investigate. Before we go, I am going to take a quick jaunt back to the Blade Barracks to make sure everyone's skells are in working order, and then we'll get started on our next mystery of Sylvalum. Okay, our skells have been repaired to working order, which means we can now get back on the treasure hunt. Luckily, the quest markers do narrow down where they want us to look a little bit, and it looks like they want us to head over here. Now, there is treasure right there. It's guarded by 2 very high-level Marnook units, but there's only 2 of them, there's 4 of us, and most importantly, we're in skells. I'm gonna try to punch above my weight class here. I might live to regret this, but I have a feeling with the 4 of us at level 32 and in skells, we might be able to take down the 2 of these guys and then grab that treasure right there. So far, it's been awesome to have the opportunity to explore Sylvalum more, and the best part about exploring a new area is not only getting to see all the awesome sights, but also collecting all the treasure that's scattered around the land, and so far we've done really good at finding a ton of treasure. So we can't let the Marnooks stop us in our loot goblin tendencies. Especially not when the girl squad is all equipped with skills. I feel confident in our abilities. There we go.
Fun to me. It's fine to take pride in your work, but don't forget to unwind either.
Well, that was actually fairly easy, so now we can grab this treasure right here. And now the quest marker was leading us just up here a little bit, and we've got to be careful, as with many things in this region. There are a lot of high-level enemies around. Okay, this is what we're looking for. It's a grave. I guess we just have to investigate it? Let's see. Yeah, it's a spooky grave marker. You read the message inscribed on the mysterious grave marker. But you don't tell me what it is? Okay. Well, there you have it. That's 1. So that's where the name of the quest comes from. We're literally looking for 3 graves. Which, again, very spooky. Apparently the graves have the power to destroy worlds, so if anything, we shouldn't let power like that fall into the wrong hands. I feel almost a sense of responsibility to solve these mysteries, to make sure that, you know, earth-shattering powers aren't given to someone evil. Interesting to hear that the Nopon said it was a different alien species, too. We met so many different alien species, some very friendly, some very not friendly. These ones, not sure if they're friendly or not. They were friendly enough that they gave our Nopon friend some clues, but the fact that they were talking about, you know, earth-shattering power and all that makes me think, I don't know, maybe they weren't that friendly. Regardless, here is another grave right here. We read the message inscribed on the mysterious grave marker, and now that's 2 down, 1 to go. Have skills will travel. Unlocking the skill absolutely transforms the game. Like, the game, it's like we're playing a different game now that we have a giant mech that we can not only fight with, which helps us out a lot, but also turn into race car mode so we can zip around the landscape like this. It just makes my life so much easier. I love having a skill. This is one of the best parts of Xenoblade Chronicles X, I think, is unlocking the ability to have and use your own skill. Alright, who wants to fight us? Oops, I always hit the wrong button. I want to transform from race car mode to mech mode, and I always press the wrong button. But we've got a stainless foul slow here. This honestly kind of looks like an alien spaceship. That is 100% what that thing looks like. Apparently it's made out of stainless steel, but it's not bulletproof, because down it goes.
Nothing to it.
Interesting. Alright, that should get us here to our final grave marker. So let's check it out. Oh, spooky! Alright, Shadow Germivore, if you really want to take us on, even though you're only level 22 and there's only one of you, I'll oblige. I didn't appreciate the jump scare you tried to pull on me there, so I'll give you what you're looking for. Easy peasy. Alright. Now here's the grave marker. We read the message inscribed on the mysterious grave marker, and that should now be all three. Before we go, though, I see more treasure over here, and who am I to say no to the prospect of more treasure? Let's take a quick detour. Friend Pond saw a nice big turn-to-stone tree southwest of Lake Ciel, but had too much cargo to haul it away. Maybe next time. If you're talking about this, then we should be able to grab it. Yeah, there we go. And that's more segment recon complete. Our survey rate of Sylvalum is now up to 16%, so we're working on it. We can fast travel back to the Cleansing Spring, so we can speak to Koopy, and maybe the two of us can put our brains together and decipher what some of these mysterious clues mean.
So,
good morning, Koopy. Also, I love how Koopy wears a Santa hat, by the way. This is Santa Claus of the Nopon, apparently. Make any progress on Riddle of Mysteroid, friend? What? Friend found 3 graves across Sylvalum? Ah, meh. That must be sleeping kinsmen. Koopy bet real money there are other Mysteroids buried in graves. So then, what was written on graves? Koopy want to hear all. Our treasure is bane to any wall, able to harm or heal one and all. 193. Our treasure is succor to all of the poor, a flame that incinerates all evermore. 128. Our treasure alone is fit to awaken the way to a world that is long forsaken. 1986. Meh. More stupid riddles. What does any of that mean? I mean, there are strange numbers at the end of each line. Maybe they mean something? Strange numbers. Oh, meh. Could they be coordinates for a place where secret treasure is? If first is X coordinate, then second is Y, and third is probably elevation. That must be it, so hurry up and go! Grab amazing treasure right away! See, Koopy, I knew we could figure it out if we put our minds together. Now, that coordinate is over here on the western part of the region in what's called the Shivering Sands. We've been over there before. I've unlocked a landmark called the West Ciel Sand Sea. So let's fast travel there, which should get us fairly close to what we're looking for. Now the question is, what is it that we are looking for? From what those clues sort of pointed out, I'm thinking like a weapon of mass destruction. We might find a nuke here. And if so, what do we do with it? Or is it some sort of ancient evil that's been locked away that we're gonna have to fight? I honestly don't know what to expect, but I guess we'll find out. First though, we've got to fight. This Shadow Falsaxum is right here and really wants to pick a fight with us. Luckily, even though he's big, there's 4 of us and we're pretty big too in these mechs. So I think we'll be alright. The best part about doing these quests is, you know, not only the rewards that you get, but I just love how it really fills out the world in terms of, you know, providing you with more background information, allowing you to meet interesting new people. I love it. Well, unfortunately, Liesel got completely wrecked in her mech. This thing is strong. It's only level 33, but because it's so big... No, I see. That thing joined the fight. I was gonna say, I know this thing is big, but oh my god, it is really beating us up. And that's because someone else decided to join the fight. That is so rude! All the ladies lost their skulls again after I made insurance claims for them. which is freaking rude. Well, wow. It's that thing right there that ruined our day. Level 42. And it will not leave me alone. Well then, that kind of sucked. On the bright side, by allowing me to double back, we did get some treasure. Gonna have to go put in some more insurance claims for the lady's skills, but let's see if we can actually get up to our quest marker here this time without getting rudely interrupted. Must be behind this rock? Yeah, I think so. Let's see. Designated coordinates, and there's something purple and glowy here. We found something buried at the location indicated by the grave markers. Okay, it was actually a rectangular chest. Interesting. I don't know what's in that chest. Maybe a nuke. Still haven't ruled out that possibility. But I guess we'll go check in with Cupie again. Alright, Cupie. I am ready to open this little box we found and see what's inside. Hopefully it's not a volatile bomb that's gonna wipe the poor Nopon caravan off the face of Mira, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. Maybe it'll be a souvenir keychain. Well, did friend find treasure of Mysteroids? I sure did. We found this strange rectangular box. An intriguing keyhole is located on the rear. For all that talk about destroying world, that is awfully small box. Huh? It has keyhole. Maybe Cupie should try key that Mysteroid friend left. Ah, it opened! Gold, silver, precious jewels! Wait, no, there's just a weird book inside. Meh! Maybe you should read the book? Oh, right. All Cupie care about is solving mysteries so he can finally sleep at night. Wait 1 minute for Cupie to translate text. Ah, Cupie, see? This book is about thing that Mysteroid friends hold most precious. Our treasure is bane to any wall, able to harm or heal one and all. Our treasure is succor to all of the poor, a flame that incinerates all evermore. Our treasure alone is fit to awaken the way to a world that is long forsaken. That treasure is love, the light that shines our way even through the darkest of struggles. I record our love here that we may never forget it, that we may use it as a beacon to guide us as we wander the vastness of space. Wow. Deep. But Cupie not understand in slightest. Can friend make sense of it? Huh. So after all of that talk about destruction of worlds, really what we found was love. I mean, hey, who am I to deny teaching Cupie about the glory of love? Friend is amazing to be able to analyze such complex documents so quickly. Friend should be translator, but Cupie still not understand. Cupie still not feel satisfied, but friend was big help anyway. Thanks. That was a hilarious mission. Lesson from the Grove complete. The treasure was love, which is awesome. That thing Mysteroid friend said after Cupie fed him meal. Our greatest treasure may already be old and well familiar to you. Does that mean Cupie already have love? That seemed like yet another mystery. Cupie have even more sleepless nights ahead. Wow, that was an unexpected resolution to that quest, that's for sure. The treasure was love all along. Oh, well, that's another mission down, and now we've got one more to go here in Sylvalum that I want to tackle. It's called Predator and Prey. I have a feeling this one maybe isn't about love. Alright, looks like there's actually a camp of humans here in the western region of Sylvalum. And this region is where our next quest is. There's a guy named Dirk right here who's got a quest for us. Say, you're Tallara, right? Nice! My name's Dirk, and I'm out here on an assignment for the Harriers. I was just talking with the guys back at base about the crazy new rookie working with Elma. I was hoping we'd get a chance to talk someday. You guys have been cutting through the ganglion like a hot knife through butter. What's the secret? You cook up genius plans before heading into battle, or what? I mean, Yeah, you know, I like to use a wide range of clever tactics. I'd love to hear your story sometime. I'm a sniper myself, so sneaky's pretty much my whole game. Hey, so are you free right now? Me and the rest of Team Jagger are supposed to hunt down critters in Sylvalum for materials. If you aren't doing anything else, maybe you'd like to come along? I just really want to watch you work. Would that be okay? Alright. Predator and prey. We've joined Team Jagger on an indigen hunt. Oh, nice. I'll be honest, this is my first time here and I was feeling pretty nervous until now. You don't mind, do you, Adelbert? The list of materials we're after is pretty long this time. Fine by me. I'll take any help I can get. This area is teeming with dangerous indigens, and there are ganglion forces around to boot. Frankly, I was worried about getting my work done while having to babysit the rookie. Hey, I've seen a few battles. I'll show them. This hunt is my chance to prove to Fina and Gret how far I've come. Well, if you are still a rookie, then this is a dangerous area, so take it slow and be careful. Oh, not you too. Fine then, I'll just have to bag a big one and prove that I'm no rookie. I look forward to that when and if it happens, Rook. Now let's get this hunt started. Fina, Gret, I need a favor. We'll start the hunt here, but I need you to head to the base and gather information on the materials we're looking for. You think you can give me orders? And boring orders, no less? Whoa, easy. Backup's still an important role. And besides, there's half an ice cream cake left in the freezer. We can eat it when we go back. Ice cream cake? Yeah, alright, I'm sold. But you owe Fina for this one, Adelbert. I'll keep that in mind. Alright, let's secure the area. Hunt down any Intara monoceroses you find. How about a little race, Tallara? If what I've heard about you is true, you should have no trouble beating me. Yeah, sure. I'll accept your challenge. I like your style. Alright, I'm ready to do some damage. Let the games begin. Stay on your toes, everyone. We're the only humans out here, and I don't want any accidents. I'll tell you what I want. Ice cream cake. I can't believe the other girls are getting ice cream cake, and all I get is monster slaying duty. I have a bad feeling that Dirk's probably going to overextend himself and get himself into some trouble, but we'll see. Fina and Gret are back in the tent gathering info. Our job is to secure the area by clearing out all the Intara monoceroses. Alright, sounds good. Well, our first one is actually right here. These things don't actually look that vicious. In terms of all the monsters in this area that, like, attack you on sight and are very dangerous, I would not put these, like, gentle horse, zebra, giraffe things in that category, but here we are. Apparently this is where we got our orders. We gotta take out these things. The Intramonocerosos, again, I have no idea if I'm pronouncing any of these indigen names correctly. They're usually quite the mouthful, but I'm trying my best. Alright, that's one down. We gotta take out 4 more. Alright, that's 5 peaceful horses taken down. Again, I feel a little weird about this assignment. I'm not actually sure what those indigens were doing to anybody, but regardless, we did our job. It was easy peasy lemon squeezy since we had our skills with us, and now let's go report back in. Looks like the ladies are done eating their ice cream cake. Jealous. Now I want ice cream cake. Be reasonable, Dread. I can't just run back to the city to pick you up a new ice cream cake. Then go wipe out every last one of those ox serves. I had one tiny luxury in the midst of this hellish wasteland, and those bastards ruined it. Someone is going to die for that. No, I hear you, but we're kind of busy trying to find that noble silk. Wait a minute, did indigens eat or destroy her ice cream cake? Now that is a reason for revenge. I am on her side. Oh, Tallara, perfect timing. Some ganglion machines called Oxserve stole Greta's ice cream cake? Yeah, no, we can't let that stand. That's... I wouldn't be happy either. I'm on Gret's side here. Once our little princess gets going, there's no talking sense to her. I need some help. Could I ask you to either gather the noble silk we need, or else go take out those ox serfs? I will be taking out the ox serfs because they need the sweet, sweet fist of justice brought down upon them for doing the unthinkable, stealing an ice cream cake. Oh, thanks. I'll allow you to be my top servant now. Well, maybe second to Adelbert. As long as your servants get paid in ice cream cake, I'm fine with it. Now, go show those ganglion dogs what happens when you interrupt a lady's sacred snack time. Yeah, sorry, she may seem a little crazy, but she's a true soldier underneath. Try not to judge her too hard. Excuse you, Adelbert, how dare you speak of me that way? Sorry. Besides, I actually like crazy. Anyway, thanks, Tallara. It's in your hands now. I'll get to work on our job in the meantime. Alright, well this quest has certainly taken a twist. It has now turned into a revenge mission. Are we John Wick? They didn't do anything to my dog, but they did something to my friend's ice cream cake, and we are just not gonna let that stand. Now, the ganglion in question appear to be to the north. Let's take a quick look at the map. See, we haven't been to that area of Sylvalum yet. It looks to me like we're gonna have to backtrack and sort of take this winding switchback path up to the next level of the zone. So I think we're gonna have to go backwards to go forwards here, but let's see. We're heading into uncharted territory, which is always fun for the adventurer side of me. I just gotta be honest, I really hope the reward at the end of the day for this quest is me getting paid in ice cream cake. Welcome to Sand Sprint Slope. And if we go up here, yes, we're in a brand new area of Sylvalum. Interesting. Never been here before.
This can't be good.
A lot of high-level monsters, but we're just gonna cruise on by them. And the ganglion in question, there they are. Welcome to Badir Stronghold. And this is our target, an Oxserv Cybo. It's got long, grasping fingers, perfect for stealing ice cream cake. Now, unfortunately, I believe we're being attacked by something else, as is usually the case, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna focus on this guy.
I won't miss this shot.
Give me back that ice cream cake, you fiend! Are you even keeping it properly refrigerated? Nice. Down he goes. Whew. Justice served. More Earth aliens? Ha! First we find dinner, now dessert comes to us. Not even time for jokes. This is honestly very serious business. I'm gonna prepare for battle. Huh? More fun when dessert tries to run. Now you will learn true meaning of hunt. Alright, looks like our battle's not done yet. We took down the thief, but now there's more minions. 3 prone minions are here. Unfortunately, Lizelle got knocked out of her mech, but the other 3 of us still have ours, so we should be alright. Especially considering these guys are only level 30. Not too worried about it. Especially since we got the girl squad on our side. And we're battling for something very, very important. That's right. Ice cream cake is on the line here. How could we not give it our all? Two down, 1 to go. Cockpit time!
Won't miss this shot.
Guess you're not getting dinner or dessert tonight, Prones. Cause you're going down. Nice.
Today's menu, Lynn?
Not yet. Depends if Tatsuki make it enough.
Some good loot. And, presumably, we also recovered the ice cream cake? I hope so. Otherwise, this mission is a failure. There's a lot of high-level enemies here, so as much as I'd love to explore, I have a feeling we're just gonna have to cut our losses and run. We made it to the Batter Basin. Good to know we shouldn't head up here until we're about 10 levels stronger. There is, however, a data probe site right there. Oh, but it is surrounded by high-level creatures again. So yeah, we're gonna continue with our original strategy, cut our losses, and just head back to report in the good news to Gret. Well, I mean, I guess it's good news no matter what, because justice has been served. But the real question is, were we able to recover any of the ice cream cake? I have a feeling we're coming back empty-handed, because when we looted the monsters, I didn't see any ice cream cake. It might have melted, but anyway, we'll see. Oh no. This is not where I want it to be. Ugh. There we go. Wait a minute, it's just Dirk here? Where's everybody else, Dirk? Aldobert, oh no, what am I supposed to do? Oh, it's you. I'm sorry. What should I do? If I don't do something, they'll kill them. What happened? Right, sorry. Adalbert got back, so we were eating dinner here. And a whole army of those prone guys came, and they killed him. They killed Adalbert. He was trying to shield Gret. They rushed him, but then they stuffed Gret and Fina into sacks and took them away. They fought like hell, but it didn't matter. Please, you have to save them. They were headed to the northwest. There's a cave there. That's gotta be their hideout. Oh, wow. Okay. This escalated quickly. From ice cream cake robbery to straight up murder and abduction. Dang. Okay. I do not like this one bit. There's a cave to the northwest, apparently. So I came in close to the cliffside there because I wasn't sure if we'd be able to see it, but it must be up this way a little bit. Hang on, ladies, I'm coming. It's been a bad day for everyone. First theft, then murder, now abduction. There's just no winning. Alright. This must be the cave.
Like we've got no choice.
Fortunately, the cave is much too small for us to enter with our skills, so we're gonna have to go in by foot. Now, no signs of prone yet. Oh, I spoke too soon. What do we have here? No, those are just bugs. We're gonna have to fight that thing. Even though it's level 35, it is just one bug. It can't be that bad, right? Right? Hope not. A Gloom Turba. Oh, the issue here is I think half of our crew is still outside in their mechs fighting something else. What the hell? Okay, battle commands. Eggs assemble? Come back here. I'm trying to get Lynn and Elma to come back in here. Maybe I need to tell them to exit your skills. And then assemble. Maybe they couldn't figure out that they couldn't get through this cave door in their giant skills. Yeah, I'm giving them orders, but it doesn't seem like they're listening, unfortunately. They are still outside, still fighting something else.
Appendage destroyed.
Where are you? What are you doing? They're all the way out there fighting something else. Ladies, I hate to call you dumb, but what is happening? This is just frustrating. I have no idea what they're even fighting out there. Yeah, Elma is still in her skill. Okay, yeah, she just got out, finally. Is all that's left of this bug? Wow, this has been an absolute disaster. Okay, yeah, they were fighting a level 38 out there. I need you guys to stop that. And we're gonna come into the cave instead, okay? Sound good, everyone? Coming in here.
Hit harder.
No, you're not supposed to be fighting anyone.
Guys, take it from here.
Withdraw. Oh, man. Well, this is a great example of party AI that's not doing what you want it to. Apparently the Jade Jackal is now hitting me through the cave walls. Great. Great, 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 great. This is going from bad to worse. I'm now all alone. I just got sniped through a mountain. Oh, okay. Anyway, made it back to the cave. This time no one's shooting me through a cliff face. That was really annoying. And our target should be just over here. We gotta get through some squirrels first, though. Similar to the horse-zebra things we were fighting earlier, I feel kind of bad fighting these guys, but at least these guys aggroed and attacked me first, so I suppose we can call it self-defense. You just know me and my penchant for not destroying cuties. I hate to kill anything cute, and that's exactly what these Mii fights are, although they are described as thugs, so that's an interesting descriptor for a giant, fluffy critter. Unfortunately, a giant fluffy critter isn't the only thing that wants to attack us. We've also got the Pyro Sacrifol right over here as well. Luckily for us, this thing isn't nearly as cute, so I have way less reservations about taking down the weird flower thing. Keep it up, guys. Come on. We got sniped coming in here through a wall. We can't now die once we finally made it inside. Come on.
Close it and seal the deal.
Oh, I've got overdrive. Actually, I'm gonna hold on to it. The battle's almost over. I'm sure that'll come in handy for other fights that we've got coming up. So let's hang on to the overdrive. Instead, take down the pyro. Just like this. There we go. Oh, there's something else there's two other things attacking us. Oh, how does this always happen? Just when I think we're getting through it, someone else decides to join the fray, and then something like this happens. Holy moly, twice into this cave, and twice we die. Little did I think this would be such a struggle, but sometimes the charm, right? Okay, third time was indeed the charm, and finally we found Fina. Are you okay? No, get away from me! Don't come any closer. No, stay back! Hey, Fina, it's okay. Oh, right. You're here for me? Oh, thank goodness. But Gret is... those monsters, What happened, Fina? The prone were going to eat me first, but Gret... She told them she'd be more tender than a flabby human like me. She knew she was provoking them, but she still... Okay, Fina, we gotta get you out of here. No, not until I've made them pay. You have to kill those prone. Kill all of them. That's what she kept me alive to do. They dragged her off, all of her pieces, like they were gonna use her for something. I think they had some kind of orders to do that. Please, I can't just run away. I'm begging you, find those prone and their boss, and give them what they gave Gret. End them all. Dang, they disassembled Gret to eat her? That is, I mean, we've heard prone sort of make jokes before about eating humans, but this is the first time we've seen that they're serious about it. Okay, they're actually over there on the other side of the cave. So we're gonna need to take a roundabout route around the perimeter to meet them on the other side here. Okay, I made it around to the other side of the cave, and as you can see, there are multiple prone here. We've got two brutal prone, as well as some bugs, some blattas around. And then this person right here, Definian Pawn. They don't look to be the same alien race as the prone. I'm not sure who or what they are, but regardless, they seem like they want to fight. So let's get right to it, shall we? It is time to avenge Greta, avenge the ice cream cake, and stop this all once and for all. This quest really evolved. It started out as basically just a bounty mission. We had to defeat various enemies, and then it went from there to a revenge mission, getting revenge for the stolen ice cream cake. And then it just escalated even further from there. We're not just getting revenge for an ice cream cake anymore, we're getting revenge for poor Greta, who was apparently disassembled and eaten by the prone.
I've seen us.
What?
Definian Pawn. Yeah, this is a whole different race of Xeno. I guess they're allies with the prone. And regardless, they don't seem very friendly, so we'll just get right to it. Unfortunately, there are these little bugs all around as well, and I don't want to aggro too many of them into the battle to outnumber us too much, so I'm going to do my best to sort of stay on the outskirts here. I mean, at this point, that other ugly prone over there hasn't even noticed us, so I think we're doing alright. Oh yeah, easy peasy. Alright, now we'll take down the bugs, because the bugs did see me, and the other prone did see me as well. Oh, everyone saw me. Okay. We've actually aggroed a lot of creatures now in the one go. Everything was going really good until right now when we decided to fight everything at once, but it's fine. That'll just make the battle go faster, right? That's how I'm gonna look at it. Take down the blotters. Okay, Lizel's down. Unfortunately. But so is that bug. Meaning all that's left is the prone, as well as one of those flower thingies. We fought so many enemies in this cave, between enemies that are shooting me through the cliffside to enemies that are popping up out of the ground. This has been a bit of a slog, to be honest with you. This has not been as easy as you would think it was. Regardless, the whole reason we started doing these side quests today, or one of the primary reasons, was to get enough experience for us to tackle the next story chapter. And by the time this is all said and done, and we've taken down all these monsters and enemies, I have a feeling we'll be nice and leveled up. We've already gotten to level 33, and I'm not sure how much experience we're going to get from all these battles, but we've got to be inching ever closer to level 34 if I was a guessing lady. Alright, this is the final prone that we need to defeat. Doesn't look like there's any other bugs or flowers who want to join the battle, so it's just us and you. 3-on-1 because poor Lizel's been knocked down. And there we go. Alright. The prone have been defeated. Since we're over here, we can pick up this alien container. And then I guess we need to go report in the good news to the other survivor of this brutal attack. Fina, hi. We're back.
Did you actually?
Then it's over. It won't bring Adalbert and Gret back, but at least those bastards paid for what they did. That's justice. That's right. Yeah, here, justice was served. Thank you. I'll head back to camp and tell Dirk what happened. I want to repay you as well, so please come by when you can. Alright, one final step for the Predator and Prey mission. We need to head back out and meet up with Team Jagger. It's probably easiest for us to just fast travel out of this cave. We'll go meet up with Dirk. The poor squad started out with 4 of them, and there's now only 2 of them. It's pretty crazy how it all turned out. Like I said, from starting off just sort of as a bounty hunting mission, if you will, to devolving into fights about ice cream cake, to someone being murdered and the other one not only being murdered, but eaten. That's a pretty bad way to go, if you ask me. Eaten by a hostile alien species. R.I.P. to Gret. That's gotta be a bad way to go, but she saved her friend Fina in her last moments. She showed lots of bravery. Hey, Dirk.
What a raw deal.
Fina told me everything. What happened to Gret was, I still can't even process it. But even just Fina surviving is a miracle. That never could have happened if not for you, so thank you. Where's Fina now? In the tent, asleep, she had to turn off feedback from her nerve circuits. The slightest noise had her shaking and screaming. She kept saying, the prone, over and over. Not that I can blame her. She saw she saw everything. I'll take Fina and head back to the city. I'm not leaving her side until she recovers, no matter how long it takes. It's the only way I can atone for letting my fear stop me from helping Adalbert and Gred. Yeah, I'm sure that's what they would want. You're like a saint. I hope I can find that kind of mercy and love in myself. Fina's going to need it. We may never work as blades again, but I hope you'll continue to grow strong. Here, I know it isn't much, but maybe it'll be enough to help you save someone else. Wow, that was a heavy-hitting mission right there. Predator and prey. We saved 2 blades, but Adalbert and Gret were lost. Their deaths are a reminder of Mira's dangers. Dang, that was a bit of a somber note to end on there. You know, obviously it is nice that we were able to save some people, but it always hurts when you can't save them all. The summary text at the end of that quest there put it perfectly. As beautiful as this world is, and as much as I love exploring it and looking at all these sites, it is dangerous, and it just proves that time and time again. Regardless, all the quests that we've done up here in Sylvalum I think have been well worth it, because we've uncovered a good chunk more of the region. We're now up to 20% survey rate here of Sylvalum. Obviously got a ton more to do, but that's a great start. And perhaps most importantly, we got a lot of experience points. We're currently level 33, and we're over halfway to level 34. So between episodes, I'll probably take the time to go level up our characters, make sure we're all geared up and ready to go. And then I will see you guys back here soon as we continue the main story of Xenoblade Chronicles X.